Key environmental impacts have been around transport in terms of the way staff use transport, whereby in the past staff have been mainly using their own vehicles to travel between centres, our delivery centres across London, whereas now they are now using a lot more public transport, and there's actually a travel and transport policy that we've implemented across the organisation, which staff are now using. In terms of energy use, we're now monitoring our energy use across all our delivery centres as far as installation of sensors, staff having notices in terms of switching off lights, across computers going on sleep mode, and also our learners are now able to now see the different ways that sustainability impacts on the way they learn within the organisation and also at home as well. The key actions we've been working on for Greenmark have been mainly focused around our procurement of local services. For instance, an example of that is we run quite a few events during the year primarily for our learners. So for those things, for instance, for catering, we use local suppliers for the food. It's in terms of our delivery partners are now on board as far as the Greenmark process is concerned. We've run a series of workshops for those delivery partners so that they can see how we as an organisation have implemented Greenmark, and now a number of them are very interested in also taking up Greenmark, and we are going to be working with the Greenmark team to support those delivery partners as well. And in terms of other impacts that we've had, we've now been able to actually monitor the costs and cost reductions of things like recycling of paper, of waste across each of our delivery centres, which has had a really positive effect on staff as well. We've managed now to set up a sustainability working group, and so each centre now also has a sustainability champion, and that individual is the one that disseminates all the environmental sustainability issues across each of the delivery centres that we have. The Greenmark has also been very positive in enabling us to actually become more competitive as an organisation. So now we've been able to actually increase our scoring when it comes to tendering for services. We've also actually managed to win a tender which was partly as a result of the increase in our scoring when it comes to sustainability. We've been able to make a business case to our funders and to other national providers in terms of subcontracting services to us. So really, Greenmark has really enabled us to actually increase our services, increase the coverage that we have with learners, and also the number of learners that we can actually serve as an organisation. And also it's actually been a motivating factor for staff, that they can see that all the different policies that we're trying to implement, such as procurement, such as green travel and other environmental sustainability issues, even basic things like switching off lights and switching off computers and double-sided photocopying, staff being involved in that process through the sustainability champions have been able to motivate and actually see the results of all the work that they've been doing, which has been incredibly positive for all the staff team across the organisation.